What's up, guys? This is Lashian speaking, and today we're finally ending this weird Bumblebee trilogy that I've been having with Shatter, the Shatter car version for the Bumblebee movie. And this is a studio series figure. And yes, I'm sure you're possibly wondering, you're doing Bumblebee trilogy? I didn't know you were doing something Bumblebee trilogy related. Why didn't you mention anything like that in the Bumblebee review? Well, because I didn't know I ended up reviewing Shatter and Dropkick. Anyway, this design of Shatter is based off of her car mode from the Bumblebee movie and those first few seconds that we see of her when she is on Earth with Dropkick in the trailer park. And Dropkick says the famous quote, "I like the way they pop." Now, for those of you that don't know, this version of this Shatter character is kind of loosely based off of Nightbird. Now, whether you read the title of the video or not, you may notice that I actually called her Nightbird in this, and that's because I'm familiar with her as Nightbird. She is, from what I heard, like I said, she's basically a character similar to Nightbird. She's based off of Nightbird. That's what the director of the actual film said. He based her off of Nightbird, and I'm gonna call her Nightbird throughout this video. So I like this design for Nightbird. Nightbird is an interesting character in the movie. She has that more sinister-like thing, where Dropkick was more or less, the brute. She was the brains of the operation. She thought all the problems out. She was truly a Decepticon. And that's what I like about Nightbird here. So, let's talk about her car mode. This is a nice-looking car. She has clear windows, which I actually don't have an issue with, because there's no kibble within that area whatsoever. She has a 422, and that's a 722. I don't know what that means. There's some red on her. She got this engine block. Her front looks nice. And I think and we actually did see this car in earlier promotionals for the movie, with Travis Knight actually chilling on this car, which is pretty cool. You got the back, underside, which is kind of plain. You got the head, top, nice little cage thing. Nothing much to talk about. And her accessories, as most you should know about these Transformers videos, the accessories don't pay much in car mode, but they do in robot mode. Now let's talk about her size comparisons. Ooh, dinner was good. And, here she is next to my boy Godzilla. Cliff jumper, and she claims deserves a more honorable death. But then again, here she is next to Gundam Barbatos. With B-127 or Bumblebee, depending on what you want to call him. And her partner, Dropkick. The car version. Alright, now let's transform her. Now, luckily, I learned my mistakes from last time, and I have these things to help me out. Alright. Let's begin. Alright, then. So, first things you want to do is take her arms. Fold them out like so. Yes? Okay, good. I'm doing something right. Then you come into here like so, and you just pry out these little, thingies here. And sadly, I do not have nails on. Oh, there you go. Oh, pry, and you rotate it around. And that sometimes pops off her arms, but you can just plug them back in. They're on ball joints. And you do the same exact thing, but guess what? To the other side. Because I got friends on the other side. And I'm sorry if I'm making musical references, since when you come to see my toy reviews. Oh well, I'm a musical type person. Alright. Then you come here, you take the little front pieces here, and you just it really sucks that I just clipped my nails. Alright. Jesus. Just undo. Darn it. Okay. This is actually really difficult. This is what makes these videos so long to do. There we go. And she popped, and her arm came off again. That's a. I'll talk about that later. Yep, her arms just keep on. Just here. Remove them if you need to clear them. And those pop off as well. Yeah, not the most stable of figures. All right, next. You take this whole back section here, and you just lift. Fold this in like you would drop kick. Take her arms. This is the left, and this is the right. Yeah. All right. Now you take her weird feet thingies and just fold it out. Now take the wheel, collapse that in like so. Orient the foot right. I take this and make sure things are going right. Take this, rotate her around, and fold that in. And there you go. You got yourself a leg. You do the same exact thing, but to the other side. Hey, then I doubt she got friends on the other side, I'll tell you that much. And there we go. There we go. Fold out the arms. Fold in the engine block to reveal her head. Fold that down. Fold down her head. Fold that in. Fold this in. Rotate. Without popping off the thing. Rotate her arms. And yeah, just close up all these parts here. Plug this part into there. And I actually like these parts out because it actually gives, yeah, they may look ugly, but at least it makes room for this. And it also makes posing her a little bit better. And here you have Shatter in her robot mode. And let me just be real with you. This robot mode kind of sucks for her. It doesn't look good. And I don't know why. The figure doesn't suck. No, it's just this robot mode kind of doesn't do her justice a little bit. But as it is, it doesn't look that bad, actually. Constructive criticisms on the one side. Yes, this does not look like how she did when she first arrived on Earth, because, you know, that looked a little better. But this isn't as bad. You know what I mean? I mean, this is just kind of off a bit. You know what I mean? Her back looks nice. So that's a nice, clean looking back. Oh. Wait. There you go. Now there you go. Now her back is okay. Oh yeah, that's a mistake. Okay. I'm just trying to find the best way to deal with these cath pieces because, whilst yes, you are supposed to fold them outward, they just mess up these parts here. So I leave them out like so. It doesn't look that bad. It actually you could actually call these like little like wings if you want, like a reference to her future triple changing ability. Her head design though, let's get back to the robot design actually. Her head design looks awful. It is not that of the movie, and matter of fact, this is based off of earlier concept art for the film that never made it into the final film. And I don't get it what's with most Transformers figures. When they make figures, they base their heads totally on concept art that was never used for the final film. Like, what, dude? I mean, no, don't work like that, my friend. I mean, I don't hate her head. It just doesn't look right. Right? Nightbird never looked like this. Or did I call her Shatter? I think I might have called her Shatter. Oh my god. Oh. You know, I'm still gonna call her Nightbird, even if I might have called her Shatter. Shatter. Anyway, the Nightbird does look nice. Yeah, let's talk about her accessories. She comes with these like weird like missile thingies that just go on her over her hands, which kind of look stupid, but actually kind of look cool at the same time. I'm kind of like null rays in a way. Wait, I don't recall ever if Nightbird used these in the movie. I haven't seen the movie in a while, so yeah. Well, by the time of this recording, I haven't seen the movie in a while. So yeah. Yeah, this is nice. Let's talk about her articulation real quick. Twick. Her head is on a ball joint. She can look up and down. Ball joints here. You possibly know that because they popped off, and we'll get to that later. Rotation here, bend here. Nothing at the hands, nothing at the waist. She has a ball joint here, bend at the knee, double bend at the knee, and weird hinges here. Pose building her is not that great. You could get her into some aerial poses, but I'm not even gonna try. Alright, you know what? Before we get into some size comparisons, there's one complaint that I want to talk about, and this is actually something that I had a back and forth with somebody on Reddit. Something that me and somebody on Reddit mentioned is that her arms are kind of garbage. And by the fact that her arms pop off way too easily. And that's not a common, and that's actually not a flaw with that guy, to the person on Reddit that I was talking to, but I actually have that common criticism as well. Sure, she can't. Actually, my problem is also she can't stand up very well, and the way I actually solved that by just doing that because it makes her back a little bit more flatter. Shatter. That was a pun, and I'm sorry, I've sinned. And that actually makes things a little bit more stable, but it's a weird chicken-like feet that kind of make things complicated. But you know what? That's not fault of the figure. That's just fault of the design of said character. But her arms were actually a main complaint. I don't actually have an issue with the arms. I just find it minor annoyance. It's actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm actually dealing with that later. So yeah. Yeah, now that I mentioned that and actually realize the error of my ways. Wait. I am thinking of. I could have just done that from the beginning. I just figured out a way to fix this. Yes, that is kind of smallly considered parts forming, but then again, it's not bad parts forming. It's actually helpful parts forming. Oops. Backdrop falling. Actually, no, yeah, it's kind of bad parts forming. I thought I figured something out. Yeah, this Shatter figure just has a lot of problems. I actually cannot wait for the triple changing version of her to end up showing up soon. Not like I ordered it already. And just waiting for the announcement of that. I'm also waiting for the announcements of other things. Oh yeah, right, size comparison. I almost forgot. Here she is next to Cliff Jumper. Godzilla. Oh, jeez. Backdrop falling. I actually do need to get something, a more better backdrop thing soon. Because I've been using my Masquerade Gundam Barbados box to hold up a piece of paper. And speaking of Masquerade Gundam Barbados, here he is. B127. Drop kick. And these two look nice together. They're on. I'm gonna actually leave them like this. So overall, I actually like Shatter. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it Shatter from now on. I like Shatter. This version of Shatter isn't bad by any means. I just have some issues with her, and I actually was trying to figure them out. Throughout half this review, you could possibly tell that I didn't learn anything from this figure because I just left her on display and not actually cared to mess around with her. And that was my fault, and basically that should have been the first thing I did was mess around with her, see what I can do to fix some issues that I might have with her, and then afterwards make said review. But whatever, I didn't think. At the time of this recording, yes, I don't know anything about this figure. By the time that I've already released the video, then I will possibly have more better experience with this figure than I ever know of. So yeah. Oh, so looks like I have finally reached the end of the year. I realized that. I reached the end of the year. Right? No, wait. It's the beginning of December when I post this. It's because I'm releasing a review every month now. So yeah, it's December. By the time you guys get this video, and I hope 2020 was not rough on you guys. It was rough on me, and I will end this year with a bang. I hope it didn't wake anybody. Buddy, it's like 7 or 8 when I'm recording this. Or 9. I don't remember. I don't keep track of my times. That's when I record my videos. But don't worry. This year will be hitting off with a bang, and you're gonna like it. So yeah. That's it. When life keeps you down, drink Dr. Pepper or cherry Pepsi. See whatever suits your boat. Keep coming, bounce on. I'll see you guys next time with another video.